Broken Strings, Part 1. Life is Good. An original story by Doglover61402 / The Christian Ninja, featuring myself as Frija and Madison Odell.
All my strings work beautifully, controlling the masses below. I am much too powerful to be anything but benevolent, and my people love me because I make their life good. Life is good because of me. My strings are a work only a god could do. I'm much too busy to do anything but control my strings. I have hundreds and hundreds of strings to play with as a harp. My harp playing is what makes their life good. Life is good because of me. My strings are strong, far too sturdy to break. But if one were to ever break, I would know.
Life is good. Frija knew this truth deeply within her mind. Life could not be anything but good. Everyone knew this very fact. They lived within the walls of a safe village, away from the dangerous eyes of the world outside. Large stone walls surrounded their small land, towering 30 feet high. Their village consisted of several dormitories, the large building where many would work, and a gymnasium for fun, several fields, and a few small patches of woods. A large tower graced the top of the large building. No one knew what was atop the tower, but it had to be good. After all, life was good. Like everyone else, Frija had a role to play in this good life. Her role was to care for the many paintings and armor statues within the large building at night, when many people worked as cleaners. On tonight's shift, she dusted a framed painting depicting the image of a harp. As she eyed the painting that she had dusted many times, she realized something was unusual about this picture. One of the strings on the harp was broken. Brokenness is not good, Frija muttered. Speaking felt weird. No one ever spoke in this town. In fact, everyone wore coverings over their mouths and ears because words were not always good. However, something felt not good about Frija's life as she looked at this picture. What if life isn't good? The sight of the broken string felt absolutely vile. It wreaked mental agony on Frija's mind. It felt like a chain, refusing to set her free. No, Frija began thinking out loud. I am not free. I want to be free. Is anyone able to free me? Perhaps someone high above it all? She addressed this comment to someone she could not see. Folk tales had been told to the children of the village since their infancy of the highest power. Supposedly, the highest power was a god that the people were not to cry out to, for then the good life they lived would end. However, a tug on Frija's heart led her to talk to this highest power. Life isn't good. Please, free me, she whispered. Snap! It was like a string broke. Calling something not good was ingrained into everyone's mind to be the worst sin of all. But for some reason, Frija did not feel bad at all. In fact, it was like a sense of freedom was rushing into her veins like blood, filling her lungs like air, and invading her ears like sound. She also felt free, like something that had been controlling her life, like a musical instrument, was no longer affecting her. She began to run. Someone else had to know the freedom she felt. Someone else had to know that life was not good, but freedom could be found. The painting now revealed several more broken strings. No one is righteous. No, not one, says Romans 3:10, part B.